Everybody's journey in this life is different, so if you're not at this part of your life where you're ready to work on yourself in that light, or you're ready to go deep down into the nitty-gritty of everything and face your fears, face your limiting beliefs, all that stuff, and start rewriting your own narrative, then that's fine, because here's my mindset of it. When we aren't where we need to be in life yet, it's because we still have to learn a lesson in order to level up. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope everybody's living their best life, and if you aren't, please do something today to put you on the path of living your best life. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about or expanding on a topic that I touched on last week, and basically I was just getting into the shadow work of identity, the fear of the unknown, the fear of success, and the fear of failure. And today I'm going to be expanding more on the fear of the unknown. So this is not based off of psychology or anything like that, or psychological research, stuff like that. It's just basically a simple conversation that I'm having with you guys through the screen. That it's just coming from my experiences, what I've observed, what I've studied up on in the past years, and just bringing it to make more sense for the now as you're beginning or continuing your shadow work. Okay, to start off with, I feel like part of the reason why a lot of us fear the unknown is because we're too comfortable where we are at right now. So that's not to say don't be grateful for what you are or where you are right now. I'm always preaching about being grateful for where you are right now, because when you really think about it, there is no such thing as you being in the future. There is no such thing as you being in the past or stuck in the past or anything. You can allow stuff from the past to hold you back, and you can keep on dwelling in it, and you can even anticipate and just have like anxiety when it comes to the future, but you will never ever fully experience either situation, either or the past or the present. Well, the present you will experience, but the past or the future we'll never experience. We can only ever truly experience the now moment or the present moment. So yeah, it's not about not being grateful for where you are now. Always be grateful for where you are, but understand that if that's not where you want to be, you can continue moving forward. You can do better, you can do better for yourself. And I feel like a lot of us, we get too comfortable being where we are, even if it's somewhere that we don't necessarily want to be, even if it's the person that we're embodying right now isn't the person that we truly want to be. You know what I mean? To explain it a little bit better, if we're too comfortable where we are and we aren't striving for what we want, we're essentially telling ourselves that this is our existence. We're just limited to our current reality. There's nothing more that we can do. We're only going to experience this, even if it's something that we don't want. We're only going to experience this. This is it. We're limited. When that's just not true. We're unlimited, especially with our imagination. If our imagination is unlimited, then the things that we can do is unlimited. You know what I mean? You only accept the limitations that you put on yourself in life if you accept it through your words and through your actions. And if your words and your actions are matching up with your current reality and you're not moving forward, then that is, I hate to break it to you, but this is shadow work. That's your fault. It is what it is. You're going to have to change something within yourself. You're going to have to change your mindset and your actions to back up that mindset in order to go to where you need to be. And a lot of people don't want to swallow that truth, but it is what it is. Like, if you're not doing what you need to do, if you're not acting on the things that you need to act on, if you're not actively working on your mindset to switch it to the person that you want to be, or switch it to the mind that you see the person that you want to be embodying, then you're just going to be stuck where you are for however long you choose to be stuck. And the unknown will always just be the unknown for you. You'll never truly know what's inside. The other reason why we fear the unknown is because we haven't been there before. To try new things is very scary, or at least for most of us, it's very scary to try new things. By default, I feel like most of us have limiting beliefs that we need to work through in order to go to the next level in our life. But until then, we're just going to continue being comfortable with where we are because it's so familiar. And again, I'm not talking about just location, especially if it's not a location thing for you. This can go for mindset, your goals, your work habits, everything. It can go for basic life necessities within yourself, hygiene, hygienic habits, stuff like that. Just basically habits in general. If you are too comfortable with where your habits are sitting right now, or too comfortable with where you are at your life right now, but you know that's not where you truly want to be, and you're doing nothing to work towards that, you have a limiting belief within you that is causing you to stop action. And you really need to go back, and that's what shadow work, or a part of shadow work, is for, is to actually look your limiting beliefs, look your fears, look the things that are holding you back in life and holding you back from continuing whatever action and whatever trajectory you're on, from continuing. Basically, you have to look at it plain and simple. No sugarcoating, no trying to hold your hand, say come on, no, you're going to have to drag yourself in there and look at it plain and simple. And it's not to try to gaslight you, it's not trying to hurt your feelings intentionally, it's for you to grow through it. I guess like growing pains, you have to grow through it, and actually you have to grow through the struggles that are within you. Sometimes we just get too familiar with our current realities that even if we consciously or intuitively know that that's not exactly where we're supposed to be, or that's not what we're supposed to settle for, we'll settle for it anyway because it's just familiar. It's not necessarily home, but it's familiar, you know? And it just goes to say, it's alright if you're stuck right now. Just be happy that you're able to identify it and call it what it is. Because a lot of people, when they know that they are the problem, they know that something within them is causing them to hold themselves back, you know? Because nobody, well, I can't speak for everybody, but at least for myself, nobody is holding me back from going towards what I need to go to. You know? The only person that can ever hold me back from achieving my goals is me. Nobody else around me is like, no, you can't do that. And if they are, they get cut off really simple. But again, I can't speak for everyone because I don't know what your life is like. I have not walked a day in your shoes, so everything is a little bit different for every single person. But just take it a step at a time, take it a day at a time. If you're not ready to go through shadow work, if you're not ready to face your fears, face your limiting beliefs, that's fine. Just recognize that if you have them, they're there, and they're going to need to be worked on eventually. Sooner rather than later, in my opinion. But if you choose the later, nobody's here to judge you. Nobody's here to demean you. Nobody's here to, I don't even know what's a word, to bully you. Nobody's here to do that. Just recognize it for where it is, or for what it is, where it is. And just set the intention that even if today you're not going to work on it, one day you might get the courage to do so. And to expand on that, everybody's journey in this life is different. So if you're not at the part of your life where you're ready to work on yourself in that light, or you're ready to go deep down into the nitty-gritty of everything and face your fears, face your limiting beliefs, all that stuff, and start rewriting your own narrative, then that's fine. Because here's my mindset of it. When we aren't where we need to be in life yet, it's because we still have to learn a lesson in order to level up. Okay, so before I give you guys some shadow work prompts that I encourage you to work on right after this video, I just want to leave it off with this. God, Source, the universe, Allah, the creator, energy, whatever you choose to prefer, however you choose to identify that energy in general. It wouldn't place a dream, an idea, a thought, or a goal inside your head without the tools to also achieve it for yourself and the strength to follow through. Alright, and then to the shadow work prompts. So I'm just reading it off my computer real quick. And yeah, just go ahead and get out a piece of paper, your journal, whatever you have to work on, and write down these questions. It's also going to be, I'm also going to type them out into the description box. So if you're not able to write them down as I'm saying it, just go down into the description box and copy it down from there. So the first question, if I go after my dreams, what's the worst that can happen? How and why does the worst affect me? The second question, if I go after my dreams, what's the best that can happen? How can this motivate me? The third question, what are some limiting beliefs I have that are blocking me from stepping into the unknown? The fourth question, where am I right now in my journey? This can be about your relationships, physical location, dreams or goals, spiritual and or religious journey, etc., etc. Fifth question, who am I right now? So with this question, be very descriptive, be very honest with yourself, but don't necessarily bully yourself or roast yourself in any way, shape, or form. Always try to speak life into yourself and understand that you are growing, that this is just a journey, or that you are just, working through whatever issues that you have with yourself or whatever issues you have or view in yourself. Just know that you're working on it and treat yourself kindly, but still be honest with yourself. You know what I mean? Sixth question, who am I scared of becoming? So when you step into the unknown, who are you scared to face? This can be your shadow self. This can be the self that you don't want to talk about. It can be like an alter ego for yourself in general. I don't know, just who are you scared of becoming? Like, if you go into the unknown, if you go after your goals, if you go after your dreams, if you do this, if you do that, who are you scared of becoming? Is it greed that you're scared of? Are you scared that you're going to become greedy? Are you scared that you're going to be too prideful? Are you scared of that? I don't know, just look at yourself, like, who are you scared of becoming? Seventh question, who do I want to become? So on this question, be very honest with yourself again and be very descriptive. I'm talking about what you want to look like, where you want to live. If you go after your goals, what are some of the milestones that you want to achieve in those goals? Stuff like that. Alright, that's it in today's video. I set the intention that this video helps at least one person, and if it helped you, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. It does a lot for this channel and I really appreciate it. Thank you. Again, everybody's journey is different, so if you're not ready to ask yourself the questions that I provided, or even ask yourself or reflect on this video in general through prayer, through meditation, through journaling, whatever method you choose, it's fine. Everybody's journey is different. Don't beat yourself up on it. Instead of beating yourself up about it, just ask yourself why you aren't ready yet. What lessons are there that you might need to learn in order to come here and benefit from this video in general? With that being said, I hope everybody lives their best life. Peace, love, and light to you all.